global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. The heat is on already in Rivers State. All eyes are Rivers Post, but as we speak it looks like the Rivers is having never-ending troubles, as even before the election of August 30th the courts are already heating up. There seems to be power tussle, even though Fubara's boys loyalists have stepped down totally. Wike's boy to take charge, but apparently there's still more that meets the eyes. They still have internal tussles that must be tackled. But before we go to the newspaper, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, leadership crisis is rocking the All Progressive Congress APC in Rivers State has once again spilled into the court. Now, this time around over who gets to sponsor candidates for the local government elections on August 30th, 2025. Now, the faction loyal to Emeka Beke, who won the court case in the chairmanship tussle, has filed a lawsuit against Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission (RSIEC), Antonio Okocha, who is backed by the APC National Secretariat, claiming that only the Beke-led executives have the constitutional power to conduct primaries and submit candidates. Now, the suit with number PHC-3163/CS/2025 was filed at Rivers State High Court in Port Harcourt, the capital city. Now, the lead plaintiff, Awala Amene, the vice chairman of the Beke-led executive, sued on behalf of the entire executive committee elected in 2021. Now, 23 other individuals joined the suit, each claiming to be the authentic chairmanship candidate of the party for the local government polls. Now, the defendants in the case are the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission (RSIEC), Tony Okocha, and all chairmanship candidates produced by Okocha-led executive for the local government election. Now, the Beke camp insisted that according to APC constitution, it is only the State Working Committee (SWC) which they lead that can organize primaries and submit names to RSIEC. Now, the faction also leaned on two subsisting court rulings, one delivered in 2023 by Justice S.H. Aproku, which nullified the national leadership's attempt to dissolve Beke-led EXCO, affirming that it remains in office until October 2025. Another judgment in 2024 by Justice J.V. Obonano, which threw out the controversial Congress that brought in Tony Okocha as chairman. According to Beke faction, these rulings mean that Okocha is not, in law, the APC chairman in Rivers State. Allegations against RSIEC is that the plaintiffs alleged that while they were conducting their own primaries on August 7th, 2025, Tony Okocha quietly sent another list of candidates to RSIEC. When RSIEC eventually published the names of candidates on August 18, Beke faction's nominees were missing. In their words, RSIEC's action was blatant, willful, and unlawful, accusing the commission of working hand in hand with Okocha's group to edge them out. The claimant wants the court to declare the Beke-led SWC, the State Working Committee, as the only body empowered to conduct primaries, reaffirm that Tony Okocha is not APC chairman in Rivers State, compel RSIEC to publish and use only their list of candidates, stop RSIEC from recognizing any list from Okocha's faction, set aside the already published list of August 18, and void the entire election if their candidates are not included. Now, the court has given the defendant 21 days to respond. The local government election is scheduled for August 30th, just a few days after the filing of the suit. I do not know how 21 days to respond, and the elections are just days away. Permit me to use the word hours away. Now, fairly recently, the loyalists of Fubara were seen, cheering the suspended governor, but there was something that Ekperi Papa said a few days back. He said they've been in talks with Fubara, And Fubara told them that actually whatever he did it for the sake of peace. And not as if he does not know what to do, but wanted peace to prevail, because in the long run, it is still the Rivers people and the Rivers money that will be expended. So he went back to his Oga and he pleaded with his loyalists to please. He doesn't want fractions, he doesn't want tension, he doesn't want chaos of any kind. He said they should not contest. They should step down and allow a wike to have a structure, have his reign, and so that peace will remain. And literally speaking, they obeyed him. If you notice, all loyalists, all guys loyal to Fubara, none of them contested, except, of course, the one from his local government area, which is Obobo. By default, he's from there, and the guy contested, or the guy is contesting, rather. But other than that, Fubara boys have all stepped down. They are not actually contesting. Now, this drama you're seeing here is an APC wike stuff. Don't forget that before Tony Okocha came into this particular APC River State, there was Emeka Beke, who was the authentic chairman, not until Tony Okocha from nowhere became chairman. How he became chairman, well, unique to him, I must say. And then the National Secretary, National Working Committee, endorsed Tony Okocha. But funnily enough, Tony Okocha is very loyal to wike. Very, very loyal to wike. Though wike is a PDP member, Tony Okocha claims to be an APC member. Very loyal to wike. And a lot of persons were surprised when the list came out. A lot of wike's very nice loyalists, guys that are very loyal to wike's mandate and structure, found themselves getting APC forms. Some would say PDP in the morning, by evening they became APC members, not just being APC members, but even picked the local government chairmanship form to become nominees for the upcoming elections. And Emeka Beke-led faction were busy trying to run their primaries, and voila, by the time lists will come out, they've already submitted their list. By the time lists will come out, their names are not in the list of RSIEC, which means whatever primaries Emeka Beke-led team have done is null and void. And now, just like wike has been known to do, always seeking redress in court, they decided to seek redress in court, which means, hey, I did this country. By the time all of this election will go, I hope the way they are wasting Rivers money is too much. By the time they finish conducting this election, there will also be another round of court cases. No, void it, is not allowed. They did not follow due process, blah, blah, blah. The chairmanship that produced the state chairman that produced the local government chairman was not right, and all that, and all whatnot. And at the end of the day, they will demand for another fresh election. All this election bus is all Rivers resources. Something they should have done and moved on. I feel personally, 30th of August is running this a bit too early. And they should resolve this issue of internal issue, which is the authentic. But the courts have said Emeka Beke is authentic. The National Secretariat, as the National Secretariat for APC, is saying that Tony Okocha is the authentic. But we need to find out what exactly or who exactly are we looking at, so that we don't keep having court cases here and there. That's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation. What's your take? Have a nice time. Go.